Yes. Yes, lamb chop. So you see now that because you're in Aries, your ruling planet is Mars. So that's your lucky star. It's Mars, the planet of Mars, is your power planet. You like that? All right. Well, isn't that amazing? Oh, hey, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm here with Lamb Chop. And gosh, we were having fun. We're just talking about astrology here. Want to say hi, Lamb Chop? Yeah. We're reading a wonderful mystical astrology book called Astrology, Your Place Among the Stars by Evangeline Adams. I was so fortunate to find an original first edition print of this vintage classic astrology book. This came out in 1930, and I have a first edition. Isn't that exciting? I tell you, I'm learning so much. It's a thick book, so it's going to take us a while to get through it. But Lamb Chop was asking about his sign, and Lamb Chop's an Aries, you know. So I was explaining to him that his ruling planet, every sign has a planet, is Aries. You know, if you enjoy astrology, by the way, you should try to get a copy of this book. I highly, highly recommend it. Okay. There it is. Astrology, Your Place Among the Stars, Evangeline Adams. But you know, I've been telling you, I'm so into astrology. I've done it since 1978. And anyways, today I put out in the morning, by the way, just so you know, every morning you're going to get a video from me. I'm doing up 2 videos a day now. The first video is going to be in the morning sometime before noon. Try to get out as early as I can. It's going to be your daily astrology. So if you've been wanting a little spiritual help every day, that video is for everybody. It's the major, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. It's the major transits of the day. And so I put out one today, and it talks about some of the major alignments and what's going on. So you can find that in the shorts. If you go to my YouTube channel, way down at the bottom, just scroll down the bottom of the screen on the front screen, it'll say YouTube Shorts, and my videos are in there. And that's where you'll probably see it. Or you can just go to my videos page. It may be in there, but check the YouTube Shorts. It's a 60-second video every day. And I figured by committing to a 60-second video, I could do that every day. So we have one today. If you haven't seen it, go check it out after this show, okay? And we'll have another one tomorrow morning for you guys for Monday, okay? Lamb Chop's excited about that. Well, I tell you, speaking of all things astrological, it's been a wonderful astrology day. So I got up this morning. I did that video. That was a lot of fun. Then I taught Psychic Bob's Inner Circle group. And today we talked about the planet Mars, the mysteries of the planet Mars. We talked about Mars and astrology, Mars and prophecy, and the whole issue of life on Mars. You missed out. You missed out. But don't worry, we'll do another one. Our next Inner Circle is going to be August 4th. I'll have more about that coming up. But in the meantime, I tell you, it's been a busy weekend. On Saturday, I taught psychic development class. Oh, we had such a good time. And if you want to get in on psychic development class, this upcoming week, we're teaching a class on this upcoming Saturday, which is, hold on, what date is that? Saturday, let me pull up my calendar here. All right, so Saturday, the 27th, this upcoming Saturday, we're going to have another psychic development class. And we're teaching on how to know about your past lives. So if you've wondered about past lives, reincarnation, how that affects you, how to find out about it, you want to come to Saturday's class. Yeah, you can come to that as well. All right, good. So Lamb Chop will be there. So anyways, what you want to do if you want to join the Saturday class, register over at my website, PsychicBob.com. All right. So, hey, there's Bobby Carroll. Good to see you. Bobby says, hello, Bob. How are you doing? I've been working all weekend. I taught psychic development class Sunday, Psychic Bob's Inner Circle Day, and doing 2 videos a day and readings in between. I've been working on astrology charts this weekend, private readings, compact voice readings, and teaching classes. So what's Psychic Bob doing? Work, work, work. But I love it all. I really do. And I love all of you being here. Lamb Chop, can you go over there and sit down? You're getting a little heavy. You know, he's been eating a lot of tea biscuits lately. Yeah, I think so. All right. Over there, sit down. Watch the sunset, okay? I'm going to talk to everybody. All right, there you go. Good old Lamb Chop. Well, I tell you, I am just thrilled as a peach to have all of you with us tonight. And it's Sunday. And, for those of you who've been here a while, you know that Sunday's kind of end of my week, And am I frozen, guys? Amanda just said, I need to get out and come back in. Bob is frozen on my screen. Bobby Carroll says, working hard working man. Awesome. Yeah, I'm working a lot. But I love what I do, It's not like work. It's joyful, Good old Baroness Cola Bob. She's our moderator. Shout out to Baroness tonight. She hasn't got to see a lot of me this weekend because I've been going. But thank you, Baroness, for your patience with me. Christine C. says she's been working too. All right, Robin says I'm not frozen. Good. All right. So it might just be her phone. All right, Colleen says she can see me. Good. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here. And hold on just a second, guys. I got some tech issues going on. Okay. So don't worry about that, Baroness. I'll take care of it. So anyways, it's just been a busy week. And now it's the end of my week. See, Monday is my day off. So after the show tonight, I Netflix and chill and hang with Baroness Cole Bob's. It's my Friday night. You know how like the end of the year, most people work till Friday and then the weekend off. Because I work all weekend, Sunday night is like my Friday. So tonight, I'm going to just Netflix and chill and just, relax. And tomorrow is my day off. So I hope wherever you are, you're going to be relaxing tonight with us. Well, we are going to do psychic readings tonight. So I want to say thank you, first of all, for being here. If you have any problems with your donations tonight, first of all, I want to say thank you so very much for the support. As many of you know, or maybe don't know, this is my full-time work. I am a full-time professional psychic. So my readings are how I make my livelihood, my money. So your donations mean an awful lot here. I try to do what I can for free, and I do videos every day of the week. So your support means a lot. But I'll just be honest, $4.99 and or above will get you a reading tonight. All right. So thank you for your patience. But I'm glad you're here. But anyways, I hope, tonight we'll have a lot of fun. We're going to see what the spirit has. And what I thought we would do is just start by doing a little meditation so we can raise the vibration. How's that sound? There's Mystical Travel. Hey, Mystical Travel. There's Lady Bree. Hey. Lady Bree was a Psychic Bob Marathon weekender. She came to psychic class, came to Inner Circle. She's been in both shows. Thank you, Lady Bree, for your support. There's Mystical Traveler says, I'm going to cook and listen, so I don't mean to ignore anyone. Thank you. Glad you're with us. By the way, Mystical Traveler, check your email. I don't know if you got it. I sent you an email last night. If you responded, I just haven't checked my email. I've been so busy lately. But anyways, Mystical Traveler, check your email. You got an important email late last night for me. Thank you so much. Well, anyways, we're going to do some meditation because, as I always say, we have to raise the vibration, Lady Bree says, LOL, I didn't attend the psychic class. I was working, LOL. Well, you know what? In my mind, you were there. I guess you were there in spirit. I know you'd have been there if you could. So thank you, but I know you'll be there next time. Anyways, we have so much fun here, don't we? Speaking of fun, this week is our, Wednesday night, the seance. And I don't know if we've got that sorted out. I sent out invoices to everybody who registered. Check your emails. If you were expecting to get an invoice, you didn't see it, check it and let us know. Check your junk mail and spam folder. Could have been diverted. Okay. Well, let's do some meditation and we'll see what the spirit has. Psychic Bob's having a little voice strain tonight, so bear with me. I'm going to try to do as much as I can. All right. So I want us to get comfortable. And we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want us to follow our breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into this place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. And as you watch that light, I want you to see it grow a little brighter and a little larger. Let that light form into a small glowing cloud of light in the middle of your chest area. It's like a cloud that has a warm sun inside, but bright and shining. And what we're going to do is we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud of light and expand it to fill our entire body from head to toe with glowing light. So what's the saying I always say? All the lights is on, but ain't nobody home. All right, so we're going to turn on the light inside. All right, so watch that cloud of light. Now, if you have trouble visualizing, just imagine warm air in that area and expanding through your body. All right, so you got that cloud? All right, let's count down. 3, 2, keep your focus on that, watch it. 1, blink up! Woo! Woo! 4, 5. Whew, that's how I feel when the spirit starts to move. Oh, we got our first donor tonight. God bless. Oh my God, Callie Radabout. Oh my God, Callie, thank you. $49.99. God bless you, Callie. Oh my God, Callie says, I got the job. Your prediction was so accurate. Thank you for helping me through that. Does Spirit have a message for me tonight? You are so unreal, Bob. Thank you. God bless you, Callie. Listen, hon, I have to say, first of all, I want to say thank you. I'm so glad you've been part of my channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind donation tonight. But I must, in all honesty, give all the credit to the spirit world, for they're the ones who bring me the information. So we're going to give this shout out also to the spirit guides. Thank you, Fletcher. Thank you, Doris. Thank you, Edgar Casey. Thank you, Rose. All the wonderful spirit people. God bless you, Kelly. Thank you. Listen, Doris is back here, and she just said to tell you, she said, let Callie know. She said she's on the right path. She says that they're going to really give you opportunities for growth in this job. That's her word. She said, tell her to take on everything they throw at her because they're really going to be impressed with her performance. And they said, you're going to grow. Watch around the end of the year, around December. It looks like there actually may be either a promotion or some type of increase financially around that time. So they're saying you're on the right path. Just keep going. Okay. Thank you so very much. God bless you. I'm glad to hear about that. Wonderful news. Yay. Isn't that great? Everybody's celebrating with you, Kelly. All right. Oh my God, there's my buddy JB. Hey, JB. Hey, JB, by the way, I did get your phone call, and I will get back to you. Probably won't be till Tuesday. I'm just backlogged. Tomorrow's my day off, but I will get to you, okay? I haven't forgotten you, and we'll see about getting you on the list, okay? Hey, Bob, thank you for your donation, by the way. $5. Yay. Hey, Bob, could you or your guides tell me what I'm here to learn or challenges I'm supposed to overcome in this lifetime? Thank you, Bob. You know, JB, I think that, when I step into your energy, I feel that one of your life themes is really a communicator life theme. And I feel like our life themes, even though they're blessings, are also sometimes challenges. I feel like spirit wants to create through you. They want to write through you. They want you to tell your story. When you talk about your spiritual journey, your struggles. And in committing to writing this and sharing it, you're going to help other people on their journeys. So I feel like that's a major theme that's going on in your life. And I feel like particularly like the last 2 or 3 years, that's been kind of pressing on you. And I think that if you just give into it and say, all right, spirit, I'm going to be a vessel. I'm going to write. I'm going to channel it. You're going to be awesome. Think of writing as a channeling experience. and then you'll understand how to do it. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Amy Radcliffe for Nutted. Hello, Amy. Blessings to you. Hold on, Amy. Let me step into your light here. You know, right now while I'm walking into your light here, I'm hearing somebody talking to me. Hold on. This is Leslie Flint coming in. Hello, Mr. Flint. Yes, sir. Yeah. Leslie Flint here, Amy, is asking me to tell you that he's coming in to, the words he says is to make her senses more acute. You've been getting a lot of visitations from angels and guides and loved ones in spirit. And he said you're only getting about half the sense of what they really are. So they're raising your vibration. You're going to have a more sensitive nature to spirit presences. Leslie Flint said that Thomas has been around you 3 times this week. Thomas has been around you 3 times this week, and he's still with you. So I want you to talk to Leslie each day, and he's going to help you with your communications. All right. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Rising Storm Tarot, $15. Thank you, Rising Storm. Will I be moving soon to a new home? Any from Spirit? Thank you. You know, Rising Storm, I keep seeing, it seems like October keeps popping up here around you. I feel like October is a turning month. What's interesting is I feel September and October are both growth times. So growth in the financial area, but growth in life areas as well. So I feel like it's like the autumn, like all of that energy gets going for you. So that's around the time period I'd look for it. I see it, everything kind of falling into alignment. It's like money comes in, and then you have, you know, some choices in housing that are better. And so don't panic. You're going to move through this, but that's the time frame. Blessings to you. I hope that helps a little bit. Also, I want you to call on Archangel Uriel. I just heard his voice. And Uriel said, he said, I will help her. So call on Uriel. He's guiding you. Blessings. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra D. Hello, Sandra D. $4.99. Thank you, darling. You weren't kidding about how trying this 2 weeks is going to be. All right. But I'm using freedom where I can. But it's bad. Okay. Now, Sandra, remember what I told you. This is important. I got to say it again. Doris is back here, and she said, yes, tell her. Doris says you've got to stay close to the spirit people this next 2 weeks. This is a setup. He's testing you and trying you to sabotage you. If you make one wrong move, it will be taken and used against you. Remember how the police say anything you say can be used against you in a court of law? That's what he's trying to do. So you've got to be doubly connected to the spirit people. Don't give in. Doris is your close buddy. You talk to her. If you don't know Doris that well, why don't you look her up on YouTube? There are videos of her, Sandra. You'll really get a connection with her, but she's going to be working with you. All right? You got 2 weeks, and remember what I told you. After 2 weeks, the anger diminishes, but you've got to play it safe and do it the way I'm telling you. All right? You're going to get through. Just hang in there. Blessings. There's Amanda S. $4.99. Hello, Amanda S. I hope I'm coming through loud and clear. This is an angel reading for Cola Bobs as a thank you. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. Cola, this is a message for you from Amanda in Thanksgiving for your wonderful spirit message in class over the weekend. All right. So, Cola Bobs, let me step into your light. Thank you. I have Archangel Michael talking to me, Cola, and he said that he's standing on guard. He said that this is his little words, Cola. He said the forces in motion are the forces of righteousness. And so Michael's on guard, and he's pushing these legal issues that you've been battling with that troublemaking person. I won't say names, but you know what I'm talking about. And Archangel Michael's coming in, and he said, you don't have to fear. He said, we are putting him away. And I think he means moving out of your sphere of influence and in a way that he cannot harm you or others. So Archangel Michael sends that over. And that's a gift. Also, this reading from Amanda S. God bless you. Thank you, Amanda. All right, there's my buddy, Philip and Gary. Hello, Philip. Good to see you. Welcome back. Listen, Philip, before I can even say your name, I got Leslie Flint jumping in here for you. Leslie said he feels very close to you. He said, Philip is one of my charges. So Leslie Flint is taking you under his wing. And he's talking about, he says, I'm helping him to get his material life sorted so he can get back onto his spiritual path. Not that you're off your path, but you've been feeling a little overwhelmed, is what he says. So he said, I'm putting my arm around you. He's putting you under his protection now. There's going to be some improvement in the finances around you in the next month. So the next 3 to 4 weeks, things will get a little easier on that financial situation. And that's going to allow you to feel like you can breathe easier and focus on your gifts of channeling and psychic development, okay? And you know, Philip, we still have an extra seat for you in our Saturday class if you'd like to join it, because I think you'd really have a lot of fun with us. And we're going to work on past lives this Saturday. So let me know if you're interested, or let Baroness Kolobobs in the chat now. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, there's JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Bob, does Spirit have any messages for me? Hold on, JB. Let's see who's back here. Yes. Who are you? How interesting. Okay. I have a man talking to me. He says he's from Spain and he's a count. Okay. He said, I'm a Spanish count, a member of the nobility of the court. And he said that he was a count back in the 1930s. And he said during the time when the king was in exile, he said, the nobility had influence. Do you want to give me a name or a title? Okay. He gives them the name of Philippe. He says, I'm Philippe. And this Count Philippe is asking me to tell you that he's coming in here because he said, this is his little worship. He said, you need somebody to stand and represent you, somebody who will give you greater access to people of influence. I get the sense this may be dealing with some career issues here. And it's like he's trying to get you into a more prominent position or aligned with more prominent people. So Count Philippe said, call on me when you need to move forward and break out of cycles and get in front of important people. All right. So there you go. Count Philippe. That's one of your spirit guides. Isn't that interesting? Thank you so much. Blessings. There's Baroness Kolobobs, £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Anything for me, Sugar Plums. Love you. Love you too, Sugar. Let me see. Hold on. I've got another voice coming in. Who is that? That's Leslie. Leslie Flint's back here for you, Baroness. He says to tell you, he says he's going to help you with that meditation. Leslie's asking me to tell you, he said, when I was a young man, he said, I couldn't meditate for the life of me. He said, I'd go to these spiritualist circles, and he said, fall asleep every time out of boredom. And he said, I ended up snoring at one of the seances. Leslie said, I got to the point where he said, if I just would sit with intent in a room, things would happen. So maybe it's not deep trance that's your gift, Cola, but simple concentration. And so Leslie's coming in to help you with some concentration. You may be one of these mediums who can produce phenomena from simply being present. And that is a type of psychic gift. So Leslie's going to help you with that. And he brings his greetings. Thank you so much. Isn't that interesting? All right. Oh my gosh, there's Lady Bree. Hello, Lady Bree. $5 donation and some crystal balls. Look, I got my crystal ball right here on the table. Isn't that wonderful? That looks like my crystal ball, Lady Bree. Hi, Psychic Bob. Why do I tend to feel a lot of energy in my lower legs and feet? Thank you. What that is, Bree, is that you're opening psychically. And the body tries to do this weird balancing act between raising power and at the same time grounding a person So they don't get so etheric they go out of their body. And it's kind of a balancing act. The thing that you've got to do is tell the spirit guides, tell Nimue about the discomfort. And what she'll do is she'll bring some balance. So that will be less intense for you. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings. All right. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy, a therapist. Oops, hold on. Sorry, somebody's locking the chat up. Therapist $4.99. Thank you, therapist. Hey, Bob, does Spirit have any messages for me? Thank you. Hold on, therapist. Let's see who's back here. I can hear. Yeah. Yeah. You have a wonderful Native American guide here. This is a famous spirit. I want you to look her up. Her name is Silverbell. She was channeled by Ethel Post Parrish back in the 1930s in seances, but she comes around to different spiritualist gatherings. But I hear her voice and she's ringing. She carries a little bell she rings. That's why she's called Silverbell. She's Native American. She has long, beautiful braided black hair and buckskin clothing. Hi, Silverbell. You look lovely today. Yes. Oh, I do. She's showing me a feather in her hair. And she says, tell therapist, she said, I wore a special feather to honor her. So she's got her hair feather in for you. She's asking me to tell you, she said, I'm coming in, she says, to make things easier. She said, you've been feeling as if you've been blocked, like you want to move forward, but you feel like you're just overwhelmed. She said, I just come in to make things easier. I want you to research Silverbell and start calling on her because she's going to help open some doors for you with the financial situation. And she says, and with love. She's holding out a beautiful little heart. It's made out of turquoise stone. And just remember that because when a spirit gives you an item, it might literally be like a boy gives you a necklace that's a turquoise heart and you didn't even tell him. So watch for those signs, but it's a turquoise heart, or you might be shopping and see one, and that's the way to connect with Silverbell, okay? But call on her. I want you to research her. She's working with you. Blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry, my voice is having some problems tonight. Hold on. There's Gary W. $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any good messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings. Thank you, Gary. Good to see you again. Hold on, Gary. I'm getting some voices back here. Yes, hello. Edgar Casey stepping in here. I can hear you. Oh, this is interesting. Gary, this is strange. He's unfurling. It looks like blueprints here. These look like blueprints for a house. Now, I don't know if you've ever thought about building your own house, but he says when Gary goes to the West, he says, I will help him build his house. Now, I was under the impression you're going to buy a house on some land, but you might end up getting land and then building a house. That's what he shows. He got blueprints. What's interesting, he's showing me like different segments, and he says solar powered and Wi-Fi friendly. So I think you're going to get a new house that is really kind of like state of the art, like solar panels, and it's already set up for Wi-Fi in all the rooms. And anyways, I think that your plans for moving to the West are accelerating because when he's bringing out blueprints, that means things are going to start to get underway. So I want you to just humor me this week and just start exploring what it would cost to custom build a house. It might end up being cheaper than looking at properties like land houses to buy out there. You might just get some land and then build something. But this seems to be a direction they're talking about. And I feel like this is going to happen in 2023. It's not like right this week, but in the next 6 months, all of this starts to happen. So you're at a transition point. We'll have to look at that more, but that's hopefully I'll give you some help today. Thank you so much. Blessings. Oh my gosh, there's Stardust C, $2 donation. Thank you, Stardust. Hey, Psychic Bob, anything from the spirits or Ania? Thank you. Stardust, I might have to come back to you. This is the strangest thing. I'm not getting any voices back here. You know, sometimes this happens as a psychic. It's blank. And so I'm just not getting anything, Stardust. I'm sorry. I'll come back to you. I apologize. I can't make it happen. Either it happens or it doesn't. All right. Blessings to you. Sorry. Sometimes I can't get a message through. Any good medium who's an honest medium will tell you sometimes they get blocked. So I don't know. All right. Here's our next one. Christine C. 999. Thank you, Christine. Anything for me, Bob, especially with my real estate business. I've been in this business development program hoping to take it to a different level. Will it pay off? Thank you and love to you and Cola. Hi, Christine. I just heard Edgar Casey step in back here, and he said, will it pay off and how? That's his words. He just came in here and he said, you're doing the right thing. He says, one of the things that's going to come out of that program, he says, is not only are you learning new skills, he said, there are going to be some people there that take an interest in doing business with you. So you might find, okay, so will it take you to a new level? Yes. In terms of timing, now don't hate me for this. I feel like that next level doesn't happen until the new year. So the last quarter here, September through December, you're still going to have to hustle a little bit. But I feel like once we get into December, January, things start to shift in the sense of a different focus with different people. All right, so that's the timing around. So be patient with it, but keep working at it. God bless you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. What's that? Oh, Ronald Reagan just came in for you, Christine. He said, tell her I said hello. So Ronald Reagan sends his greetings from spirit. That's not amazing. You never know who's going to pop in. Wow. Thank you, Mr. President. All right, that's cool. All right, there's Ramona at 9954. Hey, Ramona, good to see you. 499. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my guides? Let's see who's back here. Hold on. Yes. I hear your chieftain back here. This is your mass side chieftain guide. And he says, tell Ramona, he said, I'm linking her to more powerful ancestor spirits. You're going to have some people that are connected to your past from way back, like 600 years ago, start to come and work with you. You may start to feel like presences that seem different than the ones that you call on normally. But your Maasai chieftain says, he said, these are good spirits, high and powerful. Some of them are Kenyan spirits as well, other Maasai people. Some of these are your family line and some are tribal lines connected to Kenya. So you've got a mix of different people coming in here. What's cool is I hear your chieftain, he's literally handing me something and I'm looking at this beautiful set of beads, like handmade beads, like necklaces. So he's literally anointing you with blessed beads as a sign of honoring you. And I feel like this foreshadows for you, Ramona, that you're stepping up in the world. So you're at a transition. You've been doing your hard homework, the hard work that's homework, and spirit's rewarding you. So stay close to your chieftain, and you're going to get this connection with these other guides like from 600 years ago. Okay, so God bless you. Hang in there, and you're going to see some changes. All right, thank you so much. Blessings to you. JB, $5 donation says, thank you, Bob. Take your time getting back to me. Can you do a group reading for everyone? Thank you for all you do. God bless you, JB. Thank you so much. All right, so this next message is for everybody here. And we're going to see what the spirit has. If you're here and didn't get your question in tonight, don't worry. This is for you. And this is for everybody hearing the sound of my voice, okay? So give me just a minute. Let's see who wants to come in. All right, thank you. Yes, Alfred's here. Oh, good. I haven't heard from him. I have another guide that I work with named Alfred. He's a British gentleman, and he crossed over in the 1930s. He's back here. Hi, Alfred. I can hear you. Yes. Can you tell me about that? Wonderful. Alfred is asking me to relay to each of you here tonight the words he literally says. He said, do not forget that you are souls first and then bodies. He said, many people on the earth become so identified with a temporary body that they limit their ability to see beyond the moment. He said, in your spirits, all of you have far vision. You can see your own futures, but you become enmeshed in the material reality That's his words. He speaks posh. And you forget who you are and to look ahead. So he's asking all of us to remember who we are. At your core, you are spirit. You are not the body. You are spirit soul. The body is only what you wear while you're here. So that's a message for everybody here tonight from Alfred. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, JB, for sponsoring that. That was sponsored for everybody here by JB. Wonderful. Oh, look, there's Simba, $2 donation, €2. Thank you, Simba. Do you see any connections for me in the U.S.? Hold on, Simba. Let's find out. Oh, yes. Andy Warhol just came in here. He literally, Simba, if you could see, he rushed in like at the speed of light. I was like, whoa. His hair was flying. He was running. Hi, sir. Hi, Mr. Warhol. Yeah. Okay. Simba, Andy Warhol said, he said, the reason I popped in, he says, I've been so connected to the U.S. and to New York. And he said, I would like Simba to come to New York and visit with me. Now, of course, we know he's in spirit, but he'll be with you, taking you a tour of New York. He said, real, are you serious? Okay. All right. I'm giving you a name, Simba. I want you to research us. He said, I want him to look up Mary Boone, Boone, Mary Boone. He says, the Mary Boone Gallery, New York. I want you to reach out to them because Andy said that he's going to help you make a connection. You're actually going to get to talk to Mary Boone, and she's going to look at your work. So, yes, you are supposed to come to New York. That's with Andy Warhol. But keep close to him. Ask him to help you to connect. Don't just willy-nilly just call her. Once you spend time in meditation, ask him to help you. Ask him to prepare your portfolio. And then you reach out. All right? So, yes, I hope that answers that. Thank you. Oh, my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow. €5. Thank you, Glittery. Blessings to you. Thank you to all of you for your donations. Hold on just a second, Glitter. Let me see. Let me step into the light here. This is really interesting. I'm hearing voices talking to me. These are Pleiadians, and they said they're part of the Pleiadian collective. That's the words they use, the collective. And it's literally like 30 or 40 voices all talking at one time, Glittery. And there's one of them, and it's like weird because he speaks and the other's voices follow in harmony and say the same thing. So imagine a chorus of 30 people speaking the exact same words at the same time. That's what I'm hearing. And they're saying, they said, we're here to raise her vibration, that she will see and know of our worlds as well. So the Pleiadian collective has come to help you have a stronger link to the Pleiadian people, for they say that you have past life connections with them. And in this life, you have had direct interventions by them. So they feel close to you. So Pleiadian connection, the Pleiadian collective, that's the way they identify themselves, are working with you now. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There's Natural Selection, $4.99. All right. You know, Natural Selection, I love that name. You know, that's just kind of cool. I was wondering if Krishna was the right God for me. I have everything of his. Please help understand consciousness. Yeah, natural selection. Listen, Krishna calls people to it. I love Krishna too. I have great love for Krishna. In fact, sitting right on my desk, you might be interested to see, I have a picture of Lord Rama, who is also a form of Krishna. You know, Rama and Krishna, Hare Rama. There's a picture of Rama. So anyways, I understand this draw. I would say when he calls you, please respond, because the interaction with Krishna will always be joyful. It's beautiful. He lives in the most angelic paradise you can imagine of Goloka Vrindavan in the spiritual sky. So your consciousness, your connection to him is from past lives. I believe you've been a devotee of Krishna in former lives. One was in the 1800s in India. And I feel like you had a more recent one, like you were in the 1960s. You might have been one of the first people that was connected to Hare Krishna. And then you died in the early 60s. You didn't get to stay with the movement. So you might want to research ISKCON or Krishna Consciousness, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. I feel like you have a soul link to that. Okay. And Krishna is one of these gods. If he calls to your spirit, your whole life changes. It's like it illuminates you. And I would encourage you to read the Bhagavad Gita as well. It's a beautiful book of his words. So yes, past life connections, one in the 1800s, one in the 1960s. And guess what? You're back. All right. Blessings to you. I hope that helps a little bit. All right. There's the North Star. €4. Thank you, North Star. Should I move back to Ireland? You know, North Star, I feel like you're on a crossover. And to be honest with you, I think that move would actually be good. I feel the timing is right for you to do a move. And I would say do it by the end of this year or early at first of next year at the latest. I wouldn't wait another year. I'd do it like within the next, if you can, the next four to 5 months. And if sooner, that's great. But I think it's time for you to go back to Ireland. I think that you will find that you have a fresh start there. And it's gonna be a better time for you. So yes. All right. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. All right, there's Jesper Clausen. 35 Danish coronas. Thank you, Danish. You know, Jesper, the term corona, like the Danish thing, we have a beer down in Mexico here in North America called Corona beer. So when I read Danish coronas, I'm thinking, oh, I want to break back and drink a Danish beer. Anyway, Danish Corona. All right. Any messages tonight? Thanks. Hold on, Jesper. Let me walk into your light here. Yeah. I'm hearing somebody talk to me. This is Semjasa talking. She's a Pleiadian. She said, I'm Semjasa. And she said that she's very pleased because she said, the word she said, Jesper keeps his channel clear. And this is really good, Jesper, because the Pleiadians, the star people, say that you're going to be easy to work with. And I'm going to tell you, Jesper, you watch, because from now till December, you're going to be getting more and more messages come through. Keep a recording of them. Keep a notebook. I really see that they brought you. She's acknowledged you. Some Justice says he was brought to this house to use it as a home base to start his work. So you're going to be gathering people in your house. And they brought you there for that purpose. So your house, though it's your house, is not your house. It belongs to all the people who are learning from you. So open your doors and welcome them. You don't have to have millions of people. Just start a small group, 3 people. Invite them to come for a channeling. Spirit's already working through you. Blessings. I hope that helps. Thank you. Oh my gosh. There's Terry T. NTS $30. What is NTS? New Zealand or New? I don't know what NTS is. Can anybody tell me what NT $30 is? Is that a type of Bitcoin or something? That's interesting. All right. How's my practical exams on the 1st of October looking? You're going to ace it. But let me tell you something, Terry. What you've got to remember about these exams, and this I'm almost scared to tell you because I don't want to mess you up, but let me just put it this way. The practical side of the work you're doing, you're already doing it flawlessly, so don't overthink it. You're actually doing what we call channeling. You can channel in your body, like, if you're doing a lab or something. And the thing is, if you overthink it, you'll stumble. So I want you just to go in like you just don't care and it doesn't really matter, and watch what will happen. You're going to ace right through it. Okay? You're going to make it, but just relax and don't worry. Like literally, I'm not saying don't prepare, study, or know your stuff, but when it comes down to doing it, just don't care. I'm telling you, you'll be like, God, I flew through that. I don't even know what it was. And yet you'll ace it. That's the secret. That's a channeling process. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Maribel F. $5 donation. Thank you, Maribel. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me regarding relationships of any kind? I don't see any relationships until next year for you. I don't think it's a good time to get into a relationship. I feel like you're going to muddy the waters. I kind of feel like there's some people you're going to be working with in the next month or two, and there may be an attraction there, but I'm just going to caution you, don't get involved yet. I don't see a relationship around you until next year after the new year, maybe around February or March. So anything before then, I just think it's going to be bad news for you. I'm not trying to be negative, but I just want you to understand the energy and motion. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Something's wrong with chat here. Hold on just a second. Oh no, something's wrong with my computer. Okay, there it is. Terry T, NTS, NT, $30. I gotta know what NT is. It's driving me crazy. All right. I'm trying to think, is it new? It's not New Zealand. It's not New South Wales. It's not Australian. I don't know. Anyways. When will I meet my man? You know, Tara, I don't see that right now. I think you're at a place where you're doing so much change. It's not a good time for a relationship. I don't see it till probably about a year from now, to be honest with you. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean you won't meet people or go and have fun, but in terms of a serious, stable, committed relationship, it's not for another year. Okay. But to be okay with that, because you got a good year ahead of you. But in terms of that, it'll be around next July, August timeframe. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Joe Burns, $5 donation. Thank you, Joe. Blessings to you. Hold on, Joe. I got a voice coming in here. This is my guy, Doris, stepping in. Hi, Doris, yes. Doris is here, Joe, with a message for Natalie. Doris said that she's putting physical strength in her body. She's talking about healing the neck and the shoulder and the spine. And she said, tell her we're giving her more strength and more healing. And she said she'll see in the next few weeks, it's almost as if she was never injured. So there's going to be a significant change here. So please bring that to her. That's from Doris Stokes. Doris said your mom is also back here, Joe. Hold on, I got your mom coming in. And she said, tell my Joey I'm here. And your mom just wants to say hello. She said, tell him I'm popping in to say hello. And she said, tell Joe he better get ready because the autumn time is a busy time for him. Looks like the next few months could be a lot of extra work coming in and more money for you, Joe. So be prepared. Just when you think you're getting a break, you're not. Excuse me, my voice is going. Your mom is going to help you. Okay, so stay close to her. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? You know, spirit people are so good to us, aren't they? All right, Cirrus SC, $4.99. Thank you, Cirrus. Let me see. Hold on just a second. Where am I? Yes. Hold on. I've got some voices coming, Cirrus, but I can't hear them. Leslie, can you come in? There seems to be some sort of block going on here with the voice. Rate the frequencies. Something's going on. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Yes. Oh, yeah, wonderful. Cirrus, Archangel Raphael is here for you. And he's asking me to talk to you about some emotional healing that he's doing. He says to let you know, he said, be gentle with yourself. Spirit is bringing healing and light. And you're going to find over the next 2 months here that you may be moving in different social circles. You may be feeling like some of the people in your life that you maybe you're outgrowing them or it's just not working. And Archangel Raphael says, be open to change. New people are coming, new support, new love, or friendships. So you got some help. Stay close to Raphael. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Terry T again. Hi, Terry. Any red flag? Thank you for your donation, by the way. Any red flags you see for me for the months of September and October? No. The only thing is that, as I mentioned to you, when you're doing your practicals, your exams, you have to understand channeling process. And this is the part I want you to understand. Channeling, and I do a whole course on channeling, but just in a nutshell, a little bit to get you going. Channeling is the process of asking for the higher power to bring you knowledge and to work through you. So it's an issue of permission with you and the spirit world. And I feel like your success now, everything going forward in terms of completing your courses, advancing your career, it's a channeling. And so channeling is one of these things where you just literally say, okay, spirit, you work, and then you just let it happen. It's really strange because it's not normal for us as humans to have that sort of level of trust, and it feels very awkward at first. But I'd like you to explore that process and read some books on channeling. There's a wonderful book called Opening to Channel by Sonia Roman, Roman, Sonay. I don't know if she pronounces Sanaya or Sonia, but Sanaya or Sonia Roman, called Opening to Channel. I think this book will help you a lot because I think you're already a channel, but I don't know if you're conscious of it. Because I see the light that moves through you. And I feel that if you can put the focus on that, that removes anything that could be a block for you. So no, I don't get anything I have to warn you about, except to understand that process. I hope that helps. Hold on, guys. I have to get some water. My throat's really having problems. I'll be back just 1 second, okay? So bear with me. I won't forget you guys. Thank you so much. I apologize for that. All right. All right. There's Rising Storm Tarot. Oh my God, $50. God bless you. Thank you. Hey, Bob, it's me again. Can I have a time frame from Spirit as to when me and my daughter's father split from each other? Will still wait from when to me and my daughter's father split from each other? Will he still be in my daughter's life afterwards? Let me tell you, in terms of the time frame, I think this could go quicker rather than later. But I keep seeing the month of December around this. I have to tell you, I kind of feel like he's dragging things out. This could be quicker, but I feel like he's just going to be stubborn. So I keep seeing December as a turning point when you get your freedom. Okay. Now, in terms of being in your daughter's life moving forward, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see a lot of activity from him. In fact, I don't think he's going to ask for custody. And I just don't get a lot of presence. So you may want to think about getting your daughter into some therapy to help her prepare for these changes. It's funny, even though when they're little, we think, oh, they don't know anything. Kids feel it all very acutely. Even a 3-month-old can sense the changes. So I just don't see a lot of support from him going forward. And I'm just going to be honest with you. So even if he says, oh, I'll be there every week, I just don't see it. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I also feel that on one level, his lack of support will actually give you freedom. And you might end up being thankful for that. But I'm sorry to tell you that, but I have to be honest. So watch December for the final of the split, and watch, think about getting your daughter some counseling to deal with feelings of loss, grief, and abandonment, because I feel she's going to experience some anxiety issues as a result of this. And I'm not trying to upset you, but I just want to give you the best way to handle that so that you can help her not be as damaged by this situation. All right. Hang in there. Thank you so much for your kind support. Here's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. And please, any encouragement words from Spirit of making it through the next week. I love the job, but the workload is intense right now. Thank you. You know, Glittery Rainbow, like I was saying to somebody else earlier, the secret is the channeling process. You know, you've been studying channeling in the psychic class, and I want you to really take those skills to heart and understand that channeling is a process that can be done anytime, any place, anywhere by anybody. So you know what to do with that. We've talked about that. So I want you to understand that the way you get through is you channel your knowledge, you channel your skills, you channel everything. Hold on, I got a voice coming in here. Edgar Casey's coming in here. And he said that he's going to be helping you have understanding of the students that you work with. He said, I will give you insight as how best to reach the students, because you're going to be encountering some people who may be a little challenging for you in terms of their learning process. And he said, I will give you the answers how to help them integrate what you're teaching. So stay close to Edgar Casey, because he's just come in to say he's going to help you with that. I hope that helps, dear. Thank you so much. God bless you. There's Mystical Traveler, 444. Hey, Mystical Traveler, good to see you again. Thank you so much for being here. Hold on, let me just step into your light. Ooh. Mystical Traveler, I'm hearing a woman's voice here. This sounds like it's a grandmother on your mom's side of the family. I got this one. She's so amazing. I feel like she's like loves you to death. I don't know if you were close to this grandmother, but I tell you, she feels very close to you. And she said, let her know I'm here and I'm just upholding her. She says to tell you, she said, the life of a mystical traveler isn't easy. It's funny because I get the sense from her that in her own life, she was a bit of a mystic herself. And she said, yes, that's true. She said, I was a bit of a mystic. And she said she loved to have mystical symbols around her. So I don't know if when you were growing up, you went to her house and you saw symbols like, you know, crosses on the wall or stars or anything. But she just asked me to tell you that she was a bit of a mystic herself. And she's coming in here to bring you some spiritual power. She says some material help from the other side. So financially, she's helping you and your husband, and she's also said protecting you from people who would be disruptive to your life. So call on this grandmother. She's with you and sends her blessings from Spirit. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, here's Ramona, 9954, $4.99. Thank you, Ramona. God bless you. Hi, Bob. Can my dad help my sister, MR? She has lost so much weight from grieving over the death of her grandson. Let me see if I can find out anything. Hold on, Leslie Flint is back here. Yeah, can you bring her dad in? Okay, thank you. Yeah, your dad's back here. Oh, isn't that nice? He said to tell your sister, he said, look who I've got with me. And it looks like her son is here. He said, he's not alone over here, and I'm keeping him in line. And they're both laughing. Yes. He wants to say hello to each of you. He says, tell Mom I'm fine. He said, I'm so sorry. He said, I know I made a mess of everything. And he said, the way my body just went out. He said, I didn't think I was going to go. But he said, you know how that is. Your dad is saying that he's trying to tell your mom, your sister, they're both talking. Hold on. Your dad said, tell her that, he said, I'm not letting her cross over. He said, this is the word he said. All right, this may make sense to you. He says, there's not enough room at the family table for another person yet, so she can't come over. He said, the table's full. He said, she'll have to wait a while till we get a bigger dining room table. So he's not letting her cross over. And her son, your nephew, is saying, he said, Mama can't come here. Mama can't come here. That's the words he said. So they're going to put some healing power into her from spirit world. Your dad says that what's essential for her, he literally said, he said, tell her she's got to discover her joys again. It's like she stopped doing everything she used to enjoy. He's talking about her like going out shopping and going to the movies and going out of the house. It looks like she's trapped in the house. And your nephew just he says, I'm going to pull her out of the house. If you can visit with her, Ramona, try to, when you see her, take her in the car somewhere. That's what your dad said. He said, get her out of the house. Call on your nephew to help and your dad. They're going to help you accomplish this, but you've got to get her literally out of the house. Or somebody, if you can't do it, get somebody to take her. She's got to break out of the pattern because she's just isolating in the house. Okay. Thank you. All right. That's from them. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are blowing Psychic Bob away. Thank you for your support. Oh, there's my buddy Giuseppe Mastropolo. Hello, Giuseppe. Good to see you. $4.99. Thank you, Giuseppe. You know, Giuseppe, right now as I'm walking into your light here, I'm hearing a voice. This is the Count of Saint Germain who's here for you. And he says to tell you, he said, in your past life, you were a Rosicrucian. And he said, I'm coming in to help Giuseppe discover his past life connection to Rosicrucianism. And he said that the Rosicrucians would help you in this life to discover mystical power that you have. So I don't know if you've ever studied with the Rosicrucians, but you might want to look them up, the Rosicrucian order. Yes, thank you. He said the name of it is the Ancient and Mystical Order of the Rose Cross. Okay, so look that up. Amorc, yeah, that's the name, Amorc. So that's from Count of Saint Germain. He's calling you to explore the order again. All that is old is new again. Blessings to you. Call on Saint Germain. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Refugio. Hey, buddy, Refugio, $9.99. Thank you, Refugio. Blessings. Hi, Bob. I'm getting to know this guy's named Robbie Lewis. Is he taking me serious? In a word, Refugio, I don't think he's trying to scam you or play a game. I just don't think he's very focused right now on whatever it is you're talking about. I feel he has a lot of distractions around. He's not a bad person, but I feel like he has a short attention span. And this could be a little bit of a challenge for you in moving forward with him because it's almost like he's flippant. I mean, not in a mean way. He's not an evil person, so I don't want to paint it that way. But it's like he says one thing and then he says something different, and he's not paying attention to himself. He's a little flippant, so you're going to have to be very careful with that. I just have to be honest with you, okay? So, you know, don't put too much energy into him right now because I don't know that he's going to be somebody who follows through. I have to be honest, okay? I hope that helps. God bless you. All right. All right, the next person here, a therapist, $4.99. Thank you, therapist. Hey, Bob, one last thing. I was thinking about taking some classes, and I'm just trying to figure out if it's a good idea. Thank you. Excuse me, guys. She said, what's important is that you step fully into life now. That's her word. So, yes, go ahead and do it. Trust the spirit. But they say something, yes, I go with it. All right. There's Heidi Hootie. Hello, Heidi Hootie, 1111. Any messages to me? I have been on a break from my 30-year career. Will I go back soon? You know, Heidi Hootie, I have to tell you, I don't see you going back to the career. The reason why you took that break is to open up to a new path, not really to go back. And I think if you look deep within yourself, you're going to feel like your soul's not really inspired to go back. That doesn't mean the last 30 years were bad or a waste. It just means it's run its course. See, everything in life has a cycle and it runs its course, and that has run its course. And so I don't see you going back. And I feel like you want to step more into your real power. You have a lot of spiritual healing gifts around you and communicating gifts. And I feel like you do better to start a new path honoring those gifts. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Thank you. All right. Here's Terry T. $30. Thanks for answering all my Qs. God bless you and thank you. TQ. Thank you, Terry, for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this. Blessings to you. Thank you for your kind support. All right. Here's North Star, €5. Hello, North Star. Is L ignoring me or is there a problem with their phone? I'm just going to be honest, North Star. I feel that L needs you in their life more than they realize, but I feel they're isolating. I don't think they have a phone problem. I think they're pushing out you. No, don't be upset when I say it's not just you. They're pushing out everybody because I feel that they're struggling with anxiety and depression. I think that you bring a solution to their life that will be healing. But it's funny because sometimes people that need healing want it the least. I think you're going to have to take a break from L for just a little while. Let them be on their own, and then they'll awaken. Once you're absent, they'll feel that absence. And they're like, wow, North Star hasn't called me. So just take a break from it. You can't fix it right now. It's not your fault. You're not failing. It's just they're pushing it away. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, listen, we are at our hour. My voice is going. I've been talking all weekend. I want to say thank you to all of you for being here. You guys rock. Psychic Bob loves you so very much. And I thank you for your kind support. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Tomorrow is Astrology Monday. We're going to spin around the big zodiac wheel, and I'm going to tell you what's going on for the whole next week. I'm going to have horoscopes for all 12 zodiac signs, okay? But if you're really excited and can't wait till nighttime, I'm also going to do an early morning astrology video. Just a little snapshot for a lot of people who watch me on Instagram and other social media. But if you want the full scoop, be here tomorrow night, same time as tonight's show, 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. We're going to go talking about astrology much more in depth, and I'm going to give the horoscopes for all 12 zodiac signs. So you don't miss out. I love you guys. Listen, thank you for being here. Now make sure to visit my website, PsychicBob.com. Register for this Saturday's psychic class. Don't miss out because it's going to fill up. That class is limited to only 30 people, and you don't want to miss it. Okay, so come out and register. That's only $30, 2 hours training, how to discover your past lives. You guys rock. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.